obviously very different than that. That must have been very hard for you to say those kinds of things and act that way. Did you just hug everyone after every take? No, it wasn't hard.
You know, once you get past 70, what can they do to you?
Yeah.
Nobody in Hollywood says exactly what he thinks like Clint Eastwood. Zero filter, sharp comebacks, and a stare that ends careers. This is Clint Eastwood at his most brutally honest.
Save a little for Mitt.
Because you make no apologies about you spoke at the convention and got a lot of attention for that, but you don't care, do you?
No. It was interesting reaction, actually. The Democrats who were watching thought I was going senile, and the Republicans knew I was. So it was.
Burt Reynolds and Clint Eastwood are two of Hollywood's biggest legends, and both got fired on the exact same day for the dumbest reasons imaginable.
I heard a story, I don't know if it's true.
It's true.
Okay. There's a story I heard that you and Clint Eastwood both got started around the same time, and that you were both fired from Universal Pictures on the same day as young guys getting started out, because they found fault with both of you. Why would they fire you, Clint Eastwood, or you? I mean,
well, Clint, they said, you talk too slow, and your tooth is chipped, and you won't get it fixed, and you don't listen to anybody. You just want to do things your own way. And I said, why are you firing me? And they said, you can't act.
When Clint Eastwood speaks, even Matt Damon shuts up and listens.
And I showed up, and I'm ready. It's like my chance to work with one of my heroes. And the very first take, I did it. And meanwhile, I've done this so many thousands of times. I have, a number of different ways that I'm thinking of maybe doing the scene. So he goes, "Cut, Brent, move on." And I go, hang on, boss. I want to do another one. I mean,
I wasn't even in costume.
That was the first one. Like, you want to do it, and he goes, "Why? You want to waste everybody's time?"
Oh my God.
And I went, "No, I guess we're moving on." And it was one take.
He was holding a gun.
But there was a kindness in it too. He was a lovely guy.
Clint Eastwood became an overnight sensation in America, and he had absolutely no idea it even happened.
Yeah, he was coming off a show called Rawhide, and he was actually sick of doing westerns at the time, because he was been doing it for 7 years, and he got an offer to do this spaghetti western. It was like in Italy. He was like, I don't know. What should I do? He's like, I want to go to Italy. Never been there. Okay. Pretty good. He goes out there and he works with Sergio Leone, and crazy story. He comes back and people started talking about this movie. He's like, oh, that's cool. I want to go check it out.
He didn't know
it was his movie that was catching fire in America. And so he's like, oh, I got to go check this movie. And he realizes it's his movie that had caught fire and was overnight sensation.
I think I saw some familiar names on the tombstones in the cemetery.
You might have.
One was Donald Siegel.
Oh, Don Siegel, did I put him in there?
Don Siegel, and the other was S. Leone.
S. Leone, well.
Paying
I was
debts.
Having a little fun with those
Paying
guys.
debts.
I wasn't wishing anything on him.
Robert Patrick worked with Clint once, and he's never seen a director like him since.
I loved Clint. I worked with Clint.
He's a great. What did you do?
I did this movie called Midnight in the Garden, Good and Evil. I had one big scene in the
That's
courtroom.
great.
Yeah, I loved him. He was like,
that was a great movie.
He was the best director in terms of just like, he would just do your thing, shoot it, and then he'd go, that was great. Just on this take, just acknowledge the jury. That's all I need you to do. I go, do you have anything else? He goes, no, how did you feel? I go, I felt great. He goes, all right, you want another one? He would even say action, remember? He would just say, he'd just go, Jack, to Jack Green as DP, and he'd just do that rolling motion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I loved Clint.
So when you're in a Clint Eastwood movie, you don't even know the camera's rolling, and you just hear over your shoulder, all right, go ahead. Sometimes you're doing some pretty hot stuff, and you just keep doing it until you hear him say, that's enough of that.
Most stars hand their kids a career. Clint Eastwood had other plans for his son.
It's got to be strange because I would think, okay, this is your dad.
Who again?
Clint. His name's Clint Eastwood.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I heard
that
him.
guy.
Yeah.
And what's interesting to me is that I learned that you have to audition for his movies, which seems weird to me because you'd think he'd know what you can do, what you can't do.
Yeah, no. No. He does not. He does not. I don't think he likes me in his movies. You know, because here's the thing. He's put me in a few movies, and I've auditioned for a lot and haven't got a lot. And then Gran Torino came around where he was talking to me. It was just like this little role.
Yeah.
And you got a call.
He's supposed to. His character's supposed to be giving your character a hard time.
Yeah, exactly. He's calling me a pussy and a, you know, spoiled little brat or whatever. And so he gave me that role, and on the day we were shooting it, there was a lot of stuff that came out that wasn't on the script there. What? That wasn't in the script.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And so did it make you think like he's working through some issues?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I got a part for the kid. Give him this part. The part where I chew out that punk.
I think it was a lot of pent up over the years of me pissing him off.
Because I'd be terrified. If he was my dad, I'd be...
You should be.
You don't know, but he would just look at you and like...
Oh, yeah.
Really?
He'll take you down with a look. He will take you right down.
Before Hollywood ever knew his name, Clint Eastwood survived something most people wouldn't.
This is a crazy story. I don't know if you know this story, but he was about 2 seconds from being deployed to the Korean War. He was in a plane crash off San Francisco. I think one person died. Him and the pilot or co-pilot, I can't remember, had to swim to shore, like at night, over
Christ.
2 miles. I want to say something crazy. They had told my grandmother that he had gone down in a plane crash. She thought he was dead, and there was no cell phones, there was no social media, there was no anything. It took a week for him to be able to call his mother and say, "Hey, I'm alive."
Wow.
And that is what kept him from going to the Korean War, because he was supposed to be deployed, but because he was in this plane crash, he had to stay and testify and do this whole thing, and they had just deployed without him.
Wow.
Even one of the most famous faces on TV turned into a nervous fan the second Clint Eastwood walked in.
Clint Eastwood, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine, darling. How are you?
Good to see you.
Thank you.
We've never met. I'm a big fan, and I just wanted to say I'm a big fan.
So do you have a script for me?
No, I don't. I just wanted to say hi.
You're getting me jealous because I saw you gave Marty a script. So.
Yeah. No, it's more important, actually. I want to take a picture from my space. Do you mind if I get a picture with you? Yeah.
He's Ed Marks.
Make sure we're both in, Stephen.
Does he exercise?
Yeah, he's super active. Obviously, he's 91, so...
How old are you?
35.
So he had you way late in life.
But he had 3 kids after me.
Whoa. What's the youngest?
The youngest is
2.
20.
20?
He has had some younger wives.
He has a 20-year-old kid?
Yeah, 23.
Holy shit.
Clint Eastwood didn't stay on top of Hollywood for 60 years by accident. Here's his secret.
On several occasions in this series, notably with Steven Spielberg, with Ben Kingsley, we've talked about the virtue and use of silence in film. Don Siegel has said the hardest thing to do is nothing. A number of people have paid tribute to your expressive use of silence. What you're doing with me this moment is what you do so extraordinarily well. On the screen, you listen. Is it that important to you?
I think the most important thing, it's certainly the most important thing as in acting, is listening. Anybody can expound a lot of dialogue, but a lot of people don't listen well. In fact, I think it's something in life, my wife and I were talking about this the other night, is one of the great things I think they ought to be teaching in schools, and not for acting, but for just life in general, is the art of listening. It's something that a lot of people don't understand, and a lot of people may listen or attempt to listen, but they don't hear or they don't absorb what they're listening to.